Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here with a year in review video. So this year has been a crazy year for me, both business-wise. It was my first full year of full-time reselling. So it was very interesting. Had ups and downs, obviously, as you always do. And then also had stuff in my personal life. So I'm going to go over some of that summary of what happened this year. This year, to begin the year 2021, my first Instagram post, which is what I would go back to reference how many subs I had, I was at 482 subs. As of this video, I'm filming this the day I'm going to release it, I think, I'm at 1879, so 1,879 subs. So very close to 2,000 subs. Hoping that that'll come by the end of January. We'll see, though. It just depends on what kind of content I put out. Usually if I put out content people like, it gets subs. If I put out tons of what sold videos, doesn't really help because people don't like what sold videos. But yeah, so that's a really fun. I got my notes written down right here. Let's see. March 7th is whenever we went up to Arkansas to hang out with my niece. That was whenever the snow Mageddon happened. We were in like 8 to 10 inches of snow. I have a couple pictures I'm going to throw up here from that. But that was a ton of fun. We got to hang out with my little niece and take care of her while my brother and his wife went on a short baby moon, I think is what they called it, because they were having, my nephew Hayes was born in May, which I'm about to get to in a second. But we had a lot of fun up there. It was the last time, it was only the first time and last time that my niece got to meet my puppy dog Scarlet, who I will also talk about a little bit later. On April 24th is whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was a fun milestone to hit. It happened really fast. I went from like 700 to 1,200, I think, really fast. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to hit 1,000 subs. And then I was like, wait, I think I was short of like 1,500 watch hours. So I still had a ways to go to get monetized. But that's also in here. On May 19th, my nephew was born. So I'll show a couple pictures here of me holding him when he was born. That was interesting because right when he was born, my niece had a little head cold or something to where we basically had to quarantine her from her mom and her brother who were just born. So it was interesting trying to keep them apart while they were in the same house. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm saying a lot. I always do that. When I watch it back, I'm like, why am I saying that so much? I'll work on it at some point. June 7th is when we had the New Orleans meetup. I'll throw up some pictures here. We had a lot of fun at that. It was only like 2 or 3 days, but we had some fun. We went thrifting. We did a auction where I think Joe and Renee from Flippin' Flamingos won, if I remember correctly. Can't remember for sure, but I think they won the auction. That was on their channel, Flippin' Flamingos. We're doing another meetup in March 3rd through 6th. I'm not positive if I'm going yet. I got to figure something out real quickly and try and figure that out. But it is March 3rd through 6th. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. So if you're interested in going to that, make sure to hit up Adventures with Victoria. It'll be a lot of fun. Meetups are always fun. July 10th through 17th, around that area is whenever we did our beach trip with the family. Hayes was 2 months old, so he didn't really do much going to the beach. Blake, my niece, was not a fan of the sand, so we had a little mat out, and she played on that. We started down in the sand, she started crying. So I thought it was going to be really hard because we're going to have to chase her around all the time, but it was actually easy because she didn't leave that mat. So it was very interesting. I'd never seen that before, but it was a lot of fun. It was so fun to hang out with them, hang out with my brother and his wife, and create memories. And here's the bad part of the year. Oh yeah, also during that is when I got monetized. So I got monetized whenever I was on that beach trip. I was going to have fun and try and do some celebration to go about monetization. And then I get back, we have our Biloxi well, actually it was in Biloxi, but we have our Gulf Coast Reseller meetup in Biloxi, Mississippi. And I get a call. I don't pick up because I'm at the meetup. I get a text from my mom saying, hey, Scarlett was attacked by another dog at the daycare place that we trusted to take care of her. And they said, okay, she's probably gonna be okay. If y'all don't want to watch this, you don't have to. It's not a good story. I do have a video up on my channel about it, and I haven't watched it yet, and I don't know if I ever will watch it. But yeah, Scarlett, the next day, I got home that night. The next day, and my mom said, they told her, oh, she's going to be okay. She's going to be, put on bed rest for 7 days, but she should recover. And then the next morning, my mom calls and said, Scarlett's gone. So that dampened the whole monetization thing a ton, and it sucked. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. Yeah, next. In August was the hurricane that took out half my fence. I'll throw some pictures up of the fence if I can find it. But yeah, that was interesting as well. That was the worst hurricane I've ever been through. So that's not fun. That's like 2 months of not good stuff happening. But yeah, so that was a bad 2 months. The hurricane, like I could hear the wind, the shed that my neighbor had in their house, which is there. You can't see it obviously, but it's that way. Got lifted up over my fence, knocked down the fence, knocked down the other fence, and wound up in the neighbor's, after that, yard. So yeah, their shed was completely destroyed. My fence was pretty much destroyed as well. So yay for fixing fences. And then one of the funnest parts of the year, funnest, is that a word? I don't know, was whenever I went up to Kentucky to see Kayla and her family, and then up to Pittsburgh to hang out with KJ and her friends and Leela. So that was a ton of fun. It helped a lot with everything that was going on. But yeah, Kayla and I did 2 days of thrifting. If y'all have missed those videos, they're on the channel. It's a playlist of Thrifting Road Trip 2021. It was a ton of fun. We did 2 days of thrifting and then 2 days of yard sailing. So we did a lot of sourcing during that time. And then the next day, I think that was a Sunday, because we garage sailed Friday, Saturday. Sunday, I drove to Pittsburgh, hung out with KJ for 3 days, I believe. We did 3 days of bins. There's 3 days, or there's 2 videos about the Goodwill bins, 3 different trips in 2 days, and 1 thrift store trip as well. So that was a ton of fun. They're 2 of my best friends, and yeah, I hope to be able to do that again sometime soon. In November, we went back up to Arkansas for a couple days to hang out with my niece and nephew. My brother and his wife went on another short vacation. It was a ton of fun up there. We always have fun up there. Just hanging out with them. I'll throw a couple pictures as well from that. And last but not least is December, North Carolina. I just got back from that yesterday. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to go up there, hang out with family that we don't normally see. We usually see them right at Christmas time. But it's always fun to hang out with them. I got some nice reselling stuff for Christmas. I got some GoPro batteries. I only have this one right now that's in this GoPro, but I got 5 more, so that's good. I got some IKEA bags as well. So it was a fun way to end the year. In terms of 2022, what do I see my channel doing? Hopefully I can double the subscribers, maybe get to 4,000. We'll see. Like I said previously, it's all about the content. If I put out the content that people want to watch, the subs will come. But, sorry, I did get a little sick up in North Carolina. But starting to feel a little bit better from that. Hopefully, y'all are all feeling okay and doing good. I just wanted to take a second to say Happy New Year to everybody that's watching this, whether you're watching it right now, which is still 2021, or if you're watching it in 2022. Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a great 2021. Mine was full of ups and downs, as I'm sure everybody's was, but overall, I would say it was a pretty good year. I don't know. It was probably, I'm probably lying there. It was probably one of the worst years in terms of that, because Scarlett was my buddy. Like, I saw her every day. She was my dog, my first real dog that I owned. So, yeah, it's just hard to lose a pet like that. And in the way I lost her. But Scarlett, I love you. I love all of y'all as well. Thank you for being a part of this channel, for tuning in and watching my videos, and for supporting me. Have a great year, everybody. Hopefully great things are coming in 2022.